It was a 4-minute encounter that left one young man dead and another temporarily cuffed and perhaps eternally locked in controversy. He's the neighborhood watchman who shot and killed the 17-year-old Trayvon Martin, unarmed and carrying iced tea and Skittles. And tonight, Zimmerman's brother became the first family member to go on camera, telling CNN's Piers Morgan it was a life-or-death struggle.
You return force with force when somebody assaults you. George was out of breath. He was barely conscious. His last thing he remembers doing was moving his head from the concrete to the grass.
But that it did not have to end in death.
He was very disappointed that none of the neighbors had come out and helped, that the whole situation potentially could have been avoided by just someone coming out and saying, hey, what's going on out there?
All along, Zimmerman had claimed the boy nicknamed Slim attacked him, punching him in the face, pile-driving him into the ground, and slamming his head into the concrete. But in this video, as he enters the police garage just 37 minutes after the shooting at 7:54 p.m., no visible sign of blood on his head as a police officer inspects him. But his brother says a month later, Zimmerman's nose is still broken.
His nose is still healing. It's not healed.
Sturdily built, the cuffed Zimmerman steadily files through the station and into this room, the world's first glimpse of his face after that fight. Again, no apparent blood. Zimmerman is still in hiding, but his attorney agreed to watch the tape with us.
Does he look like he was beaten up to you?
I can't tell anything from this video.
And ultimately, he struggled to answer whether or not his client received medical treatment.
That evidence is all going to come out.
That's evidence?
When this case is litigated.
And this is perhaps where the Trayvon Martin saga begins. That night, Zimmerman walked free. ABC News has learned that police never bothered to call the person on the phone with Martin during his last few moments.
He said this white dude looked like he was following him.
Call logs obtained exclusively by ABC News show that she was on the phone with him starting at 7:12. It was February 26th. George Zimmerman was on the neighborhood watch in the Twin Lakes community of Sanford when he became suspicious of the 17-year-old Martin who was walking home from the corner store. He called the police. It was raining that night, and Zimmerman thought there was something off about the 6'1" black man with the hoodie.
This guy looks like he's up to no good, or he's on drugs or something.
Zimmerman is the neighborhood watchman who'd taken a few law enforcement classes and packed a secret, a Kel-Tec 9 pistol.
Are you following him?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't need you to do that.
You was nervous. You said this man was getting close.
Zimmerman continues to pursue it.
I said, well, run.
Martin runs, then slows down just 70 feet from his back door.
I'm here, Trayvon, saying, why you following me for? This man said, what you doing around here?
They fight. Then the black hole. No eyewitnesses, no video.
We have no answers. He's a very good kid. He's not rude. He's not disrespectful. He respects authority. He was a regular kid.
His once unidentified John Doe face emblazoned now on T-shirts. His name, a rallying cry. We are Trayvon Martin. His clothes, a statement made by politicians.
Just because someone wears a hoodie does not make them a hoodlum.
Athletes like the Miami Heat and celebrities.
It's a tragedy and it's a shame. And justice needs to be served.
But to his parents, Trayvon was just their boy.
That was my baby. That was my youngest son. He meant a lot to me. And I don't think the police department really understands that. I feel like I'm a U.S. citizen. I feel like I need justice for my family, too. I don't understand why they're protecting him.
Zimmerman's family also hoping for justice. The two of them now eternally twinned by those 4 minutes and the questions they provoked. I'm Matt Gutman for Nightline in Sanford, Florida.